I don't think any reasonable person would actually say that we're seeing any impact from Trump's policies because he hasn't enacted any other than a couple executive orders
Make it easier to bribe people
on the economy. But they will take credit for it, just the spirit that's out there. Now, of course, private hiring in the private sector has been rather strong for, I think, now 40 some odd months. But here's Sean Spicer addressing the fact that in the past, people like Sean Spicer specifically and Donald Trump have been very skeptical of these numbers.
Thanks, Sean. In the past, the president has referred to particular job reports as phony or totally fiction. Does the president believe that this jobs report was accurate and a fair way to measure the economy?
Yeah, I talked to the president prior to this, and he said, to quote him very clearly, they may have been phony in the past, but it's very real now. Sarah.
That's incredible.
Why is that?
And he's laughing too.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That makes total sense.
No.
That's the strategy. And it's going to work with their people.
How does
It's going to work with their
not
people.
show up in an ad? Okay, right now there are ads in 30 Freedom Caucus House districts that Paul Ryan is running to get them to vote for their health care bill. How is that clip, and maybe it will be, that clip with already the rollbacks that we have in labor protections, the promises that are coming forward to cut things like overtime pay and whatnot, the sweet idea. Why? I mean, the Democrats have to deal with these issues.
But we want Russia to take care of everything, do you see? Because when the Russians come, then it'll all come tumbling down. And then...
All right, let's see a compilation.
This is great.
Don't believe those phony numbers when you hear 4.9 and 5% unemployment. The number's probably 28, 29, as high as 35. The worst jobs report in 6.5 years. 38,000 jobs. It's going the wrong way, folks.
5% figure is one of the biggest hoaxes. The end of last week, they came out with an anemic jobs report, a terrible jobs report.
So we're sitting around, and Joey Nossox, we say, how we take credit for the new jobs numbers. Joey Nossox has this great fucking point. He goes, you tell Spicer that the jobs reports were fucking lies in the past, and now they're fucking true. I mean, it's just brilliant. It's textbook.
Brian Boatman, there's a great piece in the New Republic about how the blue states subsidize the red states. How come this isn't talked about more?
I've been hearing about that for years.
Yes, I think, but it should be every time, someone talks about, I mean, that's the collectivism that is okay.
But isn't that also like the classic argument that just like they don't care? I mean, I just think like arguments like this, people need to start letting go of. It just doesn't matter.
Right.
It's irrelevant.
Right. It's a hypocrisy argument.
And they don't care.
Hey, folks, Sam Seder here. Donald Trump can kiss all of our asses. And one way he can is by you subscribing to this channel. I don't know how that works.